Silver will explode. Physical demand for silver will overwhelm the supply. In today's video, we'll see how the price and popularity of silver will explode and how the physical demand for silver will completely overwhelm its supply. The first question that comes to mind is whether or not it is really possible to wind up the silver supply given the massive size of the silver market, and if yes, how? Stick around to find out what we've come up with, but before we continue, don't forget to hit that like button and get 5 years of good luck. Let's proceed. Globally, almost 850 million ounces of gold were mined last year with a demand of over 1 billion ounces. Silver is consumed at a faster rate than it is mined. In an increasingly digitalized world, industrial demand for silver is soaring. With new uses in green energy and battery-powered cars emerging every day, a global renaissance in monetary demand is upon us at the same time as yearly global mine supply is declining and industrial demand is expanding. Silver is found in an epithermal form in geology, which means it is located relatively close to the surface. This suggests that most of the large deposits were discovered years ago, even before improved photography was available. In fact, just 30% of global mine supply comes from primary silver miners, with the remaining 70% coming as a byproduct of other metals like copper and zinc mining. According to Andy Schechtman, president and owner of Miles Franklin Precious Metals, the demand for physical silver outnumbers the supply, which is measured by the amount mined each year, and it is expanding. At the same time, a new class of deep-pocket investors ranging from hedge funds to home offices are eyeing silver. Demand for retail is also on the rise. For example, at Miles Franklin, our business is growing 300% to 400% and it is 95% silver. This surge in demand is being fueled in part by astute investors who have profited from stocks and Bitcoin. Most commodities such as copper, which is primarily an industrial metal, and gold, which is primarily a monetary metal, have a single principal source of demand. Both industry and investors are interested in silver. They'll have to compete with each other at some point, and that time is not far away. So a squeeze in silver is not only possible but also highly probable. Silver demand is at an all-time high according to Schechtman, and prices are about to explode. In a recent interview with Fringe Finance's quote, The Raven, the world-renowned expert in the field of precious metals warned of an impending silver squeeze and how precious metals will play a part in the future of money while the US dollar collapses fatally. The current silver-to-gold ratio is 75-1, meaning that 75 ounces of silver are required to buy 1 ounce of gold. Silver, on the other hand, is mined at a rate of 7 ounces every ounce of gold. That is to say, silver is nearly 11 times undervalued in contrast to gold at a 7-to-1 ratio. Gold is currently priced at $1,800, and dividing that price by 7, the current world mining ratio yields a silver price of $270. However, with gold trading over $3,000 per ounce, a level that experts believe will be reached sooner rather than later, silver is trading at a stunning $428 per ounce. The truth is that precious metals will play an important role in our next monetary age. Although silver is mostly utilized for industrial reasons today, it has long served as a type of wealth protection, and whenever world economies face a new fundamental change in their currencies, precious metals retain their value while fiat currencies such as the US dollar are doomed to fail. Considering that the U.S. Central Bank has produced trillions of additional dollars in the last year, growing the money supply to never-before-seen levels, and unleashed inflation, the dollar's inherent worth has already plummeted to historic lows, and that lost purchasing power will never be regained. As a result, a significant paradigm change is about to begin, and while our leaders continue to print, borrow, and spend money like there's no tomorrow, China is getting ahead of the game by backing its new digital currency with gold on the other side of the planet. People will not be able to exchange a digital yuan for gold, as the experts point out, but gold provides the Chinese digital currency with stability and confirmation that its value will not decline over time. The Chinese government is already offering gold-backed yuan bonds, which can be exchanged for physical gold at the Shanghai Gold Exchange. The Chinese have 38,000 tons of gold according to the latest recent estimates. In terms of ownership, the state owns 20,000 tons and the people own 18,000 tons. That's about 5 times as much as the 8,133 tons the U.S. claims to own. Furthermore, the new Chinese Belt Road and Rail Initiative, which connects Asia and Africa and 70% of the world's population, is the world's most ambitious infrastructure project, and the new digital yuan will be the preferred currency for this initiative. 7 out of 10 people on the planet will be exposed to a new settlement money as a result of this. The addition of gold to their new digital yuan, as well as the confirmation of their holdings on a distributed ledger, would immediately boost demand and legitimacy. In one form or another, I believe that is exactly what will happen, and you don't want to own dollar-denominated assets when that happens, he warned. The possibility of a dollar depreciation has evolved from a seemingly insane thought to a reality. The US dollar is collapsing versus other major currencies, and the post-pandemic economic recovery will further accelerate this trend. Apocalyptic economic collapse and a raging financial catastrophe are on the horizon. Before the everything bubble collapses, buy gold and silver and sell your dollar-backed assets. Things are swiftly changing and extremely black clouds are on the horizon, so be ready. How about you guys? What are your thoughts on this? Let us know in the comments below, and with this, we've come to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed watching it. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Also, do not forget to hit that bell icon to never miss any updates from the Wealthy Brains.